Ever stumble upon a book that completely shifts the way you see the world? For me, that book is Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. This isn't just any book, it's the personal journal of a Roman emperor who also happened to be one of the greatest Stoic philosophers of all time. What's incredible is that Marcus didn't write Meditations for anyone else. He wrote it for himself as a way to guide his thoughts and actions. But nearly 2,000 years later, his words continue to offer timeless wisdom that's as relevant today as it was back then. In this video, I'm going to break down some of the most powerful lessons from Meditations, lessons that can help us live with more clarity, purpose, and inner peace. These aren't just abstract ideas, they're practical tools you can start using today to improve your life. So let's dive in and explore these 5 life-changing lessons from Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Lesson 1. Focus on what you can control. The very first lesson that jumps out from Meditations is the importance of focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. This is one of the foundational principles of Stoicism, and Marcus Aurelius revisits it again and again in his writings. He reminds himself and us that you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Think about how often we get caught up worrying about things we have no control over, whether it's someone else's opinion, the weather, or global events. We spend so much mental energy trying to change things that are completely out of our hands. But Marcus's advice is simple and powerful. Focus only on what you can control. And what can you control? Your thoughts, your actions, your responses to what happens around you. This doesn't mean you stop caring about the world. It means you stop wasting energy on things you can't influence and instead put that energy into what you can change. Imagine how freeing it would be to stop stressing over things you can't control. By shifting your focus inward to your own mind, choices, and behavior, you gain a sense of strength and peace. You're no longer a victim of circumstances, but the master of your own mind. Lesson number 2. Embrace impermanence. The next powerful lesson from Meditations is the concept of impermanence. Marcus Aurelius frequently reminds himself that everything in life, our possessions, relationships, achievements, even life itself, is temporary. While this might seem a bit unsettling at first, it's actually one of the most liberating realizations you can have. Marcus writes, "Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now take what's left and live it properly." This isn't about being morbid. It's about understanding that life is fleeting and every moment is precious. When you fully grasp the idea that nothing lasts forever, you start to appreciate the present moment much more. Why is this important? Because so much of our stress and anxiety comes from clinging to things we can't keep, whether it's material possessions, youth, or even the people in our lives. By embracing impermanence, you learn to let go of this attachment and start living with a sense of gratitude and presence. This perspective helps you navigate life with more grace. When you face loss or change, instead of resisting it, you can accept it as part of the natural order of things. This doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you start cherishing the time you have, the people around you, and the experiences you're living through. In practice, embracing impermanence could mean appreciating a beautiful moment without needing to capture it on your phone, or letting go of past regrets and focusing on the opportunities of today. It's about living fully in the present, knowing that everything is temporary, and that's exactly what makes it precious. Lesson number 3. Be kind, even when it's hard. One of the most heartwarming and surprising themes in Meditations is Marcus Aurelius' emphasis on kindness. Despite being a powerful emperor, he constantly reminds himself to treat others with compassion and understanding, even when they're difficult to deal with. He writes, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This line speaks volumes. It's not enough to just think about being a good person or to debate what that means. You need to act on it every single day, in every interaction. Marcus understood that everyone is fighting their own battles. People often act out of ignorance, fear, or pain. Instead of reacting with anger or frustration, he encourages us to respond with empathy and kindness. This doesn't mean you let people walk all over you. It means you choose to be the bigger person, to rise above the negativity. Imagine how your relationships would change if you practiced this kind of kindness. The next time someone is rude or dismissive, instead of snapping back, pause. Consider where they might be coming from. Responding with kindness doesn't just help the other person, it also helps you maintain your own peace of mind. Being kind, especially when it's difficult, is one of the most powerful ways to live a Stoic life. It's a choice you make every day to contribute positively to the world, regardless of how others behave. And in the process, you not only improve your own life, but also inspire those around you. Lesson number 4. Cultivate a strong inner life. Another key lesson from Meditations is the importance of developing a strong inner life. Marcus Aurelius believed that true strength and happiness come from within, not from external circumstances. Throughout his journal, he emphasizes the need to cultivate a mindset that remains steady and calm, no matter what's happening in the outside world. He writes, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This is a profound reminder that our inner world, our thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes, has a huge impact on how we experience life. No matter what's happening around us, we have the power to choose how we think about it, and that choice shapes our entire experience. In today's world, where we're constantly bombarded with information, distractions, and noise, cultivating a strong inner life is more important than ever. This means taking time to reflect, meditate, and focus on your mental and emotional health. It's about building a foundation of inner peace that isn't easily shaken by the chaos of the outside world. How do you do this? Start by setting aside time each day for quiet reflection. Whether it's through meditation, journaling, or simply spending time in nature, find a way to connect with yourself and strengthen your inner world. Over time, you'll find that you're more resilient, more centered, and better able to handle life's challenges. Building a strong inner life isn't just about avoiding negativity. It's about actively cultivating positivity, wisdom, and peace within yourself. It's about becoming the kind of person who can remain calm and focused, no matter what life throws your way. Lesson number 5, practice gratitude daily. The final lesson I want to share from Meditations is the practice of gratitude. Marcus Aurelius frequently reminds himself to be grateful for the good things in his life, no matter how small. He understood that gratitude is one of the most powerful tools we have for cultivating happiness and contentment. He writes, "Take full account of what excellencies you possess, and in gratitude remember how you would hanker after them if you had them not." This is a reminder to appreciate what you have instead of always focusing on what's missing or what could be better. Practicing gratitude isn't just about writing down a list of things you're thankful for, though that's a great start. It's about shifting your mindset to see the good in every situation, to recognize the blessings in your life, even when things are tough. Gratitude has a way of transforming how we see the world. It helps us focus on the positive, appreciate the present moment, and connect more deeply with others. When you make gratitude a daily practice, you start to notice the small joys that might otherwise pass you by. Try this. Start or end your day by reflecting on what you're grateful for. It could be something big, like your health or your family, or something small, like a delicious meal or a kind word from a friend. By making gratitude a habit, you'll find that your outlook on life becomes more positive, more hopeful, and more peaceful. So, the next time life feels overwhelming or you're looking for guidance, consider turning to Meditations. It's not just a book, it's a lifelong companion that can help you live with more purpose and serenity. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel for more insights on how ancient wisdom can help us navigate the modern world. Until next time, stay mindful, stay grounded, and remember, true wisdom comes from within.